Hey everybody, it's Detail 0026, and
Iris. Wait, 0026, where did that come from?
my whole full name. I usually don't use it, but I've been using it recently.
To, there's not one thing that's another with you, huh?
Anyway, we're back in Seon City, and we have some mini gameage to get done. Yes, we are doing the Seon City mini games before we go get the
Stuff done.
stuff done. As you can see, I've bloomed most of the trees in Seon City. There's only 3 that I missed, and there are 3 that usually people... Well, there's one on Mr. Cherry Blossom's head that you've seen I've bloomed. There's this one here. There's this one in the back, which people miss because it's behind the huge tree.
Yeah, you get one praise for these. Why is that?
Because you're going to get a whole bunch of praise for completing this. And there's a whole bunch of them. And there's one inside of his house that most people miss. There's a few in the... pretty much you just have to look and seek out all the trees. Once you have Mr. Flower...
Wearing pink.
Well, he's wearing the color of cherry blossoms. Anyway, Mr. Flower will...
Yeah, because that didn't sound immoral.
Mr. Flower will help you bloom the cursed trees.
He helps you or you help him?
I'll call it a 50-50 effort.
Really?
He has to get rid of the curse, but he can only do it for so long. You're the one who has to make the trees bloom. So wait until the curse goes away, circle the tree, and then run after him. He will hop all over town, so it helps if you know his route. He always goes to the same trees, though, so that's not that big of a deal.
So, because you know that what trees he's going to go to.
Nah, because I fuck up here. I thought he was going to this tree. He's actually going to the tree over there. Luckily, because he's old, it takes him a little bit to get to each tree.
You sure it's this one?
Yeah, because he's dancing right next to it. If you could follow him, good on ya, but yeah, I've messed up a few times. Also,
So all you got to do is tag along.
yeah, but he tends to jump distances that even Okami can't jump, which I find kind of hilarious, that this guy can jump farther than we can.
Do you have the... Don't you have that rope thing or something? Oh, you can't do that in midair just like that. I get it.
Yeah, you're thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate.
Or just 3 in general.
Yeah, you just have been playing the hell out of that game, haven't you? You're better with Okami in that game than I am in this game. That's funny. I cannot get Okami to work in the freaking MVC3.
Remember how you and Baumong flipped when it took out that triple team in one shot when I was about to lose?
Hey, whatever works.
He's like, yeah, because that happened.
Well,
it didn't happen. Nope.
That's
it didn't
why,
happen.
since I'm advertising now, that's why we're going to be doing the Iris Challenges soon. And that'll be your new thing after we finish up Okami, which will hopefully be sometime before, I'm going to say February. I'm gonna set a
Yay,
goal.
Toho game.
I'm going to set a goal for myself and see if I can follow it. Anyway, the last tree that he actually has to bloom is his house. His house is a tree.
Kind of makes sense.
The first few times that I played this game, I did not realize his tree was a house, so I would miss the last one, wondering where it was.
Yeah, because it makes sense for his tree to be a house.
Anyway, now that we have the cherries blossoms up, there's a bit of other stuff we can do.
Well, suspenseful, dramatic pause.
Yeah, he doesn't care if it's the gods or him that do the blooming as long as the cherry blossoms can bloom. So it's a good thing we were around. Nah, but that's not the only thing we have to do in Seon City. And no, I am not doing the lily pad minigame. It's annoying and I do not like it.
Lily pad minigame, what's that?
Basically you have to blow lily pads with people on them in a certain amount of time and then you get praise. But what we really want to get is the Inferno tech. Or the Inferno I don't know, you would call them ink scripts? Well, anyway, we're getting the Inferno technique. You see that thing on the wall?
He's wearing a tau steel as a dress. Why?
Okay, ignoring that comment.
That's beyond inappropriate. That's just like that guy who wore a suit made just out of the comics funny strips.
Whatever works.
He got caught in a rainstorm and his punchline was showing.
Anyway, if you picked up the golden mushroom from Take Pass, you can give it to this guy and learn the Inferno tech. Now what you have to do, and I'd suggest emptying your astral pouch if you want, or not if you want money, because he's going to give you food afterwards, spoilers, and yeah.
Just say it if you're going to say it.
He'll give you food and it'll fill your astral pouch very quickly. And this is the only one time you can do it. But anyway, when it shows the fireplace, do the Inferno tech that's on the wall. It's basically the sign for infinity, just 2 loops. And then Mogami will give you the Inferno tech, because we've restored some of his power by drawing the symbol of infinity. Okay. But in any...
you get a bird gives you a symbol for roasting chicken.
Well, it's a phoenix. It looks like a chicken, I know. But it's supposed to be a phoenix.
It's got a...
Don't question it!
It's got a pipe for stuff as a beak.
Rice stew eruption. And 50 praise for your trouble.
Dang. That's a lot of praise.
That's a lot of rice. Anyway, if I draw the infinity now, I can summon a fireball. And I'm not making that up. I can summon a fireball. Just grab the text scroll because... Yeah, it is called the Inferno tech, or technique. Okay. That works. There are 4...
I don't know why I did that, okay? Don't bug me.
There are 4 secret texts in this game that aren't necessary for completing the game, but they do help. No, wait, there's more than that. Okay.
There's fire, ice, thunder...
Well, there's a couple that help you out, like, obviously the mist tech wasn't necessary.
Oh, the mist wasn't necessary either?
Well, the Veil of Mist, yes, but the Mist Warp isn't necessary.
Mist Warp, what's that?
I showed it in the other video. You should probably review a little better.
I have no way to get online. I cannot do that.
Touché.
Or did you forget?
Anyway, if you blow the hell out of the back of this building, you can get a whole bunch of treasures, including a Holy Bonus, various selling items, and the main attraction, when I get to it, you can actually get a solar fragment. So, if you're looking for a solar fragment and you haven't come here yet, come here. You know what, I'm going to stop talking before this gets perverted, or at least change the subject.
You're talking about sun fragments. How's that lewd? Or
I can make it lewd. I have ways. Anyway,
how come you're not happy unless you make stuff sound immoral?
Anyway, there's your sun fragment. Collect 3 for another unit of health.
F.
If you're wondering, yeah, you can upgrade your health through praise, but unfortunately, it only does up to 15, and you can get up to 20. So grand total, I believe there's 5 sets of 3. So 15 sun fragments. That's not bad. That's better than most Zelda games. Anyway, what you want to do is...
Zelda games. I liked them in the first Final Fantasy.
Well, if we didn't have Zelda, we probably wouldn't have Okami, unfortunately.
Okami is Capcom. Zelda's not Capcom.
Actually, Zelda games that we're playing through right now, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Ages, Ocarina of Time, shameless plug, are actually made by Capcom.
How'd that happen? And if that's the case, how come they didn't chuck them into MVC?
I don't know. That actually would be an interesting one.
Why not? They put him in SoCal. He's nowhere near as good as Spawn, but they put him in SoCal. Hey, comment on this if you want Spawn back for 5.
Anyway, what you need to do is light these 2 huge torches here.
Spawn over at ZO.
And you'll get the little chime that said you did something good.
Sorry. Okay, I'll stop.
And now we're going into another minigame where we have to get Hanzo the Thief. Or Hazo, or Hanza. You know what? You're going to correct me in a few minutes anyway, so I'll just let you correct me.
Hayaze.
No, that's an O at the end.
It is? Oh. Hayazo.
Okay, Hayazo. Anyway, he's a thief, and he steals shit. So we must stop him because we are the good guys. But the
Yep, in the name of the big white thing in the sky, you have to punish him. For anyone that gets the reference. Anyone at all.
We are the big white thing in the sky.
You didn't get the reference.
I don't care. Anyway, we can only do 3 out of the 4 runs of Hazo right here.
Hayazo, you bug!
I don't care. The return of my bad Japanese naming. Anyway, Hayazo will
That's
basically...
probably where I'd pay Balmont to you with a folding fan. Just for classic Japanese jokage.
Anyway, he'll split into...
Yeah.
He'll split into multiple things. You have to hit him in order, and you have to hit him with the element that it is. If you see a flame, it's fire. Pretty easily, if you lit the torches, you can get him right away. Water, he'll jump over various bridges, so it's not horribly hard. Now, if you talk to people around town, several of them are missing items. So, basically, this is just a matter of getting their items back. Once he's knocked out, whack him 1. Fiddlesticks. Who says fiddlesticks?
Old people.
Yeah, old people do.
And for some reason, Rachel Alucard.
Rachel Auk. Okay.
Because she says that as well.
I go here by mistake. This guy is trying to get his fiance's hairpin back, which is another Hayazo item. Hey, I said it right! I am a good guy! I didn't realize what I had in my mouth was actually the pocket watch, which is basically just there for praise. It wasn't really a necessary item to grab. But since you have to grab that one first, obviously, to get the other one. I have the belches today. I drank too much fruit punch.
How do you get belches from Fruit Punch? Talk about the game, will ya?
Anyway, bring it to this guy. He's a traveler, and he's looking for his pocket watch with... Oh, wait, no, he's a samurai. He's got a sword and everything. I didn't know...
Why is a samurai dressed so frilly?
He's Samurai Dandy. I'm not kidding, that's his name. If you looked at the title...